David Ferris. The business is Davelcorp Insurance Brokers. The business existed for sort of over 25 years. And what we do is provide clients of all sizes, businesses of all sizes, an understanding of insurance risk. It's not just about selling a policy, it's about understanding the risk that's inherent in a business. And then once that's understood, being able to help them then transfer that risk, now that it's understood, into an insurance solution. As a 12-year-old, I always wanted to be in insurance. But I had actually entered the industry from a risk management perspective. So I started as a loss control engineer, did fire protection engineering training in Chicago for 18 months, and it was all about risk. And then evolved then into, once understood risk, moved into the insurance industry to learn about pricing risk. And so from then moved into the broking side of things to say, look, let's take this intel and knowledge and skill into delivering this into an education for clients in their businesses. I guess being a relational individual, I love the idea of that trigger switch moment that a business has when they realise they weren't aware of a particular exposure that could have crippled their business. Everybody thinks of the fires and floods, and very topical at this time, but it's other scenarios which could have a very detrimental effect on their business's bottom line. And so through engaging relationally with them, helping provide an education to understand risk, it sort of makes that whole transition of risk into insurance a lot easier. I guess the root key is being able to invest in the client. All right. A lot of our competitors, the mindset is about it's selling a policy, and that's furthest from our minds. We start the relationship with a 90-minute discovery meeting, and it's about understanding and investing to understand, one, to determine whether we're actually a good fit for each other as a potential client, because it may not be. We're happy to give advice, but we may not be a good long-term solution. But then trying to discern whether their needs actually fit our capabilities, and then going along on this journey and seeing that evolve into a transition where they've had some maybe poor experiences, and they're getting to understand actually the value that insurance can be to their business. I guess what's disappointing is there's a saying, there's a lot of grey hair in a business. There's a little bit at the back, but the idea is that the industry is losing a lot of experience, which is sad, because the experience is that intel in actually interrogating a business and interrogating the business profile to determine really what could bring them unstuck. The evolution at the moment seems to be on certainly the small business side, is that a lot of the solutions are being generated by a computer in an insurer. And you have no ability to negotiate or vary terms and negotiate on behalf of a client. The computer says no, that's it. Whereas we love that ability to negotiate and actually, well, let's tweak this, let's change the structure, let's see if we can develop a different style of solution, which is fine for the insurance company as well as for the client. Businesses don't know what they don't know, and they need to lean into experts. And businesses have lawyers, businesses have accountants. They also need a trusted risk advisor, and to be able to have a business which invests in people to help people and their business it's a very enjoyable outcome.